So we're back at the loop. We just came down those steps. We came from this way. This is going to get us out to the rest of the loop. So we're going to go out that way now and see how that flows. And away we go. Nice section through here. Let me give myself some gears again. Looks like I got a nice little roll here. Nothing bad here. Nice little roll down here, sweetie. Easy does. Nothing too big. So I've got a couple of options here. Come right back into itself, but I think it depends on how fast it comes rolling down that rock. All right, so now we feel like we're more on the loop again and not on a connector. That's the connector we'll have to do back. Well, not to where we're parked. Was going to go down this, cross, do some loops, but I think what we can do is this section of trail, pick up the next intersection, which looks like there's a sign right up here, and we can do a loop around to that other. Depends on how far we want to go, how much we want to do today. Again, this for us is the first time on this trail and whatnot. We got a cairn here, but just marking the trail. We're on the trail, so that's good. Looks like we're dropping more into the Monolith area and stuff, so I think our views are going to get a little more spectacular. Again, I don't know specifically, haven't been in here, so we're gonna make this big rocks everywhere, just boulders and whatnot. You can go straight there, sweetie, if you want. Probably easier. Oh, I didn't take her. I took her through the what I thought was easier line, but up over that rolly rock actually had the white dots on it too, so you could go for that. Looks like that would have been easier. Got a little bit up, coming up to a crossroad here. We'll take a look and see, but I think I know where we're at. I don't want to make another mistake either. Ignatius connector, so that's the connector I was thinking about. So there's trail sign. We'll keep all that in mind. Some good barrel cactus in this area. All right, so we're going to go down Monolith Garden a little bit more here and see how we're feeling. We have one more connector that can cut across, so we're going to try to plan this out. I think we could do the whole loop, but I don't want to overdo the first time we're out here, so we're going to make some judgment calls when we get up here. Beautiful area. Now, I think Jan can correct me. Nope, I think I'm right on this. I think these are all buckhorn choyas, which are kind of in that pencil choya kind of thing, but they're a little thicker than a pencil choya. And we got them all over the place here. We've got all kinds of different, we've got barrel cactus, little rock roll here. We've got yuccas. And here's that intersection now I was talking about. So we're to the power line connector is this. So we're going to stop here for another breather and then just take a look at. So decision made. Jen says she wants to stay on the Monolith Garden loop for at least some. If we've got to come back up this, we'll come back up it. But we're going to take a look at it and see how it feels. Because we know this is going down and we got to come back up. And I do not have an e-bike. So we'll see how I feel. Right now I feel pretty decent. So as long as I have sections, which is really nice on this trail, because there's some techie sections that we have found out which are really good, but they're in between some nice smooth stuff like we're riding now. I'm gonna get off my seat a bit, but other than that, nice little wash with gravel, a little right to the V on that, and up over that. So, a little gravelly here. Whew, you can feel that. I can hear it more than I can feel it. Nice little smooth rock up. And they're marking the trail for us. It's a nice cairn here. I didn't see any, there's no connectors across, and I can see why. Well, I think maybe a connector through this over here, but they don't. So we got to go down this quite a ways. So we're going to see how that pans out. We may turn around, come right back up this, but then stay to the left up there and do a different section. So far though, great stuff. Go outside on that. Here, go right up the rock. Much easier and smoother. Yeah, some great stuff out here. You know, they look like little miniature barrels in bunches, but I know they're not. And I do have to look that up. I apologize for not knowing what those are. I meant to look it up. I will look it up when we get back. They're very cool. A lot of the teddy bear choyas. Some definitely more healthy than others. Got a smooth line over here. Got a horseshoe print. Horses are allowed here. We do see horse trailers here. The time we were here before, we did. Where we parked, we didn't see any this time, but I still see a few prints here and there. So kind of a boring section through here. I'll pause for this, and then we'll hook up again along the trail. And we fired up it again just to show you this big old slab of rock that came a tumbling down. A few of them. I actually saw a buckhorn. Oh, got some cow poo. And it looks a little fresh. They have cow, and they got some more cow poo. So they do like grazing happen out here. Haven't really seen any yet, but it's allowed. Hasn't been bad though. Some trails I've ridden, you're just literally dodging the cow poo every so often. Or let's just say cow patty. Yeah, this is a good section through here. Got lots of green. You can see how the grass is really starting to pop here in the desert. Good single track. Really, really good single track through here. I know I'm kind of going down a bit, but I don't think the climb back on any of this is going to be that tough. It's pretty consistent, so I'm not too concerned at all. Got a little slab up coming up. I'll get a little bit of up. Nothing tough here. Oh, I got more up, so I got to be prepared for the turn. Got to turn, sweetie. And we're up that. I don't mind that because obviously on the way back I get to go down that if I'm coming back this way. So doesn't look too shabby. I know any down translates into up on the way back, so we're keeping track in our heads. Got some window rocks to my right up here. GoPro wide angle is not going to pick it up, I don't think, but we'll stop up here, take a peek at it. Stop right at this next corner here, right in front of this boulder. So we'll roll up here. Can't see all of them at this point, but got some window rock up there. There was just back there, you could see maybe 2 or 3 more. Now at the angle it's not quite the same. See snow on the Wallapies. Outstanding views. So they call this Monolith. It's really, really good and stuff. We just have nothing but cliffs and boulders and really good cactus to this whole area. And this is literally up. I see a horse, not a cow, but a horse, and it does not have a rider. We're going that way, so we'll get up closer to him. I don't believe there's any wild ones here. I really don't, but I could be wrong. None of this is fenced in. Let's go over a cattle guard or something, but it definitely looks like a horse. He's up there by a big rock with one of those kind of water caves, you know, when the water was higher, or in most cases when the rock was actually lower and the flow was up in that area. Good section of down, which again, I'm gonna have to come up at some point, whether it's this or on the other side of the monolith to my right, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna have to come up. But at this point, I'm feeling good. Got a nice rock slab here. Great little white lines to mark. Nothing bad there. And we'll go up over the rock. And at one time I thought maybe that was a cow. And it could still be. No. Could be cow. Could be cow. Just a light colored one with a fluffy tail. Yeah, interesting. Not what I expected. I'm going to go up this before I stop over here. And then we'll roll up here. Oh yeah, because there's a cow coming up in front of me. This is what I thought was possibly a horse, but no, it's a cow. With a really big hawk that just landed up there. Do you see the cow up there right to the right of the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see by the color why from a distance I thought maybe horse, yeah. But it's a cow. And there's a more of a dairy cow right down here, right where we're going and stuff. So I'm sure they're really, really happy right now with the green grass and the water and everything. So, oh, and now we can really see this formation over here, which is really cool and stuff. So are we ready? Okie dokie. She's ready to go. I'm ready to go. And we got a couple cows. And we got a bull here and a bull down there. Hi, bull. I've come across bulls before. He doesn't seem to care what we're doing. Hello there, bull. We're just gonna go right on by you there. He looks like he could be mean if he wanted to be, but he's a biggie. And then we got some right down here too. So I'm just going to assume they're just going to let us go by. Oh, this one's got a broken horn. Well, one of them's got a broken horn. Got a little rock section here, right through the center. So sorry, y'all. Coming through. Oh, you got a little baby, little calf, little up here. Keep rolling. Get on and roll. Don't really see this cut here. I'm assuming this is the gas line, where they cut the gas line. I'm so sorry. I know. We won't touch your baby. She's coming. I say bull, but we have heard that female cows have horns. You'd think at 61 years of age, I would know this. But I guess I could have really looked to see if that was the case. But there we have it. I have some cows. We had seen the poo. Sorry, cow patties. We got some good barrels. Got a lot of those bunched up ones that, again, earlier I said I didn't know what they were. I will find out later. Some real nice green plants down in here. Got some almost spring kind of effect down in there. Looks like we're crossing. We may be at the far end. If this is the far end of Monolith, I think we're in really, really good shape. Easy roll, follow me down. Just a simple roll straight down. There you go, good job. Oh, we have, now we're actually on, and this is actually a bench of another layer here. And so we've got a nice little canyon that will give you a peek of it up here, and it really cut down through this. So we crossed over, and now, oh yeah, there's the freeway right there. So we are at the far end. We are at the far end of Monolith. That was good, not bad at all. I'm good with good call, sweetie. Knuckles for that. Of taking the whole trip around. I think I can make the climb back, no problem. I don't think we have to go back the same way. We'll come up here. Got some nice slick rock layer down in there too, down on the bottom. That would be Interstate 40 with a truck coming up. Perfect timing. Really shows it off there. So these are just cliff walls, nothing but cliff walls. Old, really old basalt lava flow. I'm going to do some more research on it and give you, hopefully, sorry, sniffed again. That's just so annoying. I apologize. But I'm going to do some research on this. You can really see how, just from where we just were at the cows to here, how much it just cut down to this. And it really gets down through there and flows down. So great stuff. Hi, Jan. Got some, that's the ones with the windows we saw from back up a ways and stuff. So great stuff in here. Got some window rock in front of me now on this one. Nice little peek through. You can't call any of these arches. They're just window rocks. Some people will call them hole in the rocks, window rocks. Basically the same thing. Kind of like the window rock approach. Good slick rock down in that canyon down there. It hits a layer down there that's more, looks like more of a sand. Watch the little piece of cactus. Oh, and I need to pay attention here because I got a bit of an up. And we're up it. Great section of trail here too, right along. It's not like Gooseberry Mesa where you're literally right on the cliff edge, which is nice for people, especially if you're afraid of heights at all. It's really intimidating. I think I'm not quite at the east end, but I can see where it goes around. Looks like I go up that over there. So I get a little more of my climbing in early on, which is not a bad thing. Whew. All right. What a great area. Oh, look at all these buckhorn choyas all through this area. Barrels here, both kind of those barrels and stuff and whatnot. Great little section right in here. All right, so I've spotted this part of the trail, obviously, but it looks like we go right, not to that far section of what looks like road. We've spotted a marker above these buckhorns right here. So we're going to travel up here and head south that way. So away we go. Got a nice downhill here. I'm going to let this flow a bit. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, and then I got to pay for it. Push them up. I'm going to wheelie up this and try to go up this side. And we got it. Okay, I'm going to wait here for Jan and stuff. She's coming.